Just wanted to show you how the premium new Aussie metal clay cuts. This is a piece of gold bronze. This one's 3 cards thick. So I'll just push the button and we'll get started. So I've pushed out most of it. I just wanted to show you the rest of it, so I'll just pick that back up. Okay, so, and I'll just use this just to tap it out. Always support your pieces. Okay, so that's that there. So my pieces are all pushed out. It's nice and these are quite nice and flexible. Back onto the premium, and you want to fire just on an open shelf wire, or at this case I'm going to be doing my pendant. Let me take it out and show you. So, 2 hands on this. My pendant, which I use the Cricut with, and I'm going to burn it off in the kiln this stage rather than torch. So I'm just going to flip this over and pop it onto some kiln blanket. Then I'm going to burn that off. I will put a little bit of talcum powder. So here we are. I'll put a little bit of talcum powder just here between the bail, and that so it doesn't stick. And pop that into the kiln. So pop that on the little feet. Again, the only reasons that I'm using the round container is because, as you can see, it doesn't take up much room for the carbon. Carbon's already in there. It's on kiln blankets. So when it's done, it's burn off. All I'll have to do is just top it up with carbon. Too easy. So, so I'll just close it up. Okay, so again, this is the premium. So it's for the premium clays only. And so we've got, okay, I've set mine up for 1. It's a full ramp for 350. So that's your temp. This is how long I'm doing it. It's quite thick, that piece, so I'm doing it for 20 minutes. And we're off and running. Alright, so I'll come back to you and show you it, the binder burn off. And just to make sure, I have got, it's already on, so I'm just going to take out now. So the vent it's got a lot of air circulation in it. So now I have that open, and when I go to do the second stage, I'll pop that back in. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm just going to get that out so it cools down a lot quicker. And let me hold that up so you can see that. Right, so I'm just going to pop this down on the bench. Switch that off for the moment. And I'm going to let that cool. I'll just drop it down so you can see. And I'll come back as soon as that drops around about the 200. So that was the 350. So all I want to do is drop this quicker. So drop it down to around about the 200, and then add the cold carbon on. Okay, so if you do it and pop it straight back in, then you could leave some residue of binder behind, and this is the best way. So around about, do an estimation around about the 200. You could just leave it in the kiln and let it cool down a little bit slower, but this way I'll do it a faster process. So I will be back as soon as that cools down, add the carbon, and back we go. Okay, so now it's been about 15 minutes and it's all cool. So I am going to just pop in some, I always like to put a little bit of clean new carbon straight on top. And it does stop contamination of if I've used a different color carbon, colored piece in the carbon before. So I'm just going to finish off now putting on the old. So this is the one a previous one I've just used. Okay, so put that aside. All right, let's get this kiln rolling. All right, this will still be warm. Now remember, this is I'm actually doing this process, or the program that I'm using for this will be the super fast fire. So this will be done in 30 minutes. So I'll burn off, as I said, generally it's around about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the thickness. If you've got a really thick piece, something up into the 12, 15 cards, sometimes even thicker than that, you'll need to adjust and extend your time. All right, so okay, we're going to go to program 2, and it's full ramp, and we're doing 805 for 30 minutes. Okay, and off we're running. I'm just going to pop that straight in right now. Yeah, another like the door. Need 2 hands for my door. Pop that in there. Now, so it's in. Let me just drop you back up. Sorry, it's a bit stiff, my camera is. Alright, so I've just popped that in there, so that's going now. Now if you do this process, your kiln doesn't get dirty. So if you take it out just not long after, it's fine. Your kiln doesn't get dirty. And in goes back the plug for my vent. Okay. Alright, and I will see you on the other side of this. See, it's counting up. Let me drop you back down. Counting back up. And I will show you when it's time to come out of the kiln. Okay, back with you. Alright, so we're down to 687. Alright, so I'm just going to pull this straight out. I'm just going to sit it on, close up the door, and put the lid. I use this as a lid. Let me pull that over a bit further so you can see. Alright, so we're quite hot. I put this straight on, which is just a kiln shelf. Don't have a lid for that, but that's okay. And the reasoning that I do that is it allows no air. It keeps the air away from it, stops the oxidation. So then you don't get out a dreadful black looking piece. Alright, so I'll let that cool down. Never pickle, I never quench it in any water. It has got a CZ in it, so we'll just, as I said, let it cool down naturally, and I'll come back with you with the revealing. Okay, so I've just picked it up and I'm just ready to lift that up and show you. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Oh wow. That is beautiful. Just give it a little tag. how that comes out. Isn't that just beautiful? See, that's straight out of the carbon. That is stunning. Aussie Premium Gold Bronze. What a colour. I mean, all you'd have to do is give that a light brush over and it's really ready to go. Just amazing. CZ's beautiful. So this is the one that I did on the Cricut and cut it out. And this is the design. Bertha's beautiful design. So I am delighted. Excuse the carbon all over my fingers. Alright guys, so that's the one I used. 30 minutes in the kiln. And I did a kiln burn off for 20 minutes because it's quite thick. It's something like, I don't think how many cards thick it is. And alright, so hope you enjoyed. I look forward to hearing your results from Premium and my clay stay. And remember, the clay stay has been adapted for now syringing as well. So that is so exciting to add that to the dimension of my clay stay. Enjoy, everybody. Please subscribe and comment and also like. That would be fantastic. The more likes and comments we get on it, the more that YouTube recognize. Just to show you, I've just got the pliers and I just pulled it apart, so it's a little bit stuck, but it was alright. Alright, so that's just straight out of the kiln. Straight out of the kiln. Yoo-hoo! How is that? Eh? So, bale's wet, all's good. I'm delighted. Okay, so finally finished polishing it. And it's coming up beautiful. So it's the Gold Bronze SuperFlex, the new premium range, which is just stunning. So get a hold of some. You're going to love it. It's amazing. There's so many benefits by this clay. And look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Alright guys, thank you again for joining me. Do appreciate all your comments and your likes. And look out for the next up and coming videos. There's so many things we've got planned. So look forward to seeing you guys again. Bye for now.